Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, I'm going to go over to the New York Post, and this is an update on the late Cash App founder, Bob Lee's family. Apparently, they plead for donations, saying assets are being held as evidence. The article is by Olivia Land. Relatives of the slain Cash App founder and tech mogul Bob Lee are pleading for donations to cover legal fees, claiming the millionaire's assets are being held as evidence. Lee, age 43, was brutally stabbed and bled out in the streets of San Francisco in the early hours of April 4th. The suspect, Nima Mumani, was arrested days later and remains in custody. On May 17th, Lee's brother, Timothy Oliver Lee, created a GoFundMe page asking the public for contributions to pay the family's legal fees and care for the tech mogul's two children. Unfortunately, due to Bob's sudden passing, his assets will flow through the probate system in Florida, as well as in evidence, Oliver claimed. As of Friday afternoon, the fund had only racked up $8,085 of the $50,000 goal. Lee, who is also survived by his father and ex-wife, had moved to Miami shortly before his death. The Miami-Dade online court system does not have any record of probate filings in his name. All funds raised will supplement memorial costs already donated by some generous friends, legal expenses to aid in holding his alleged killer accountable, living expenses for his direct family as Bob's estate travels through probate, and moving expenses for our father who is living with Bob. Okay? Oliver wrote on the fundraiser page. Any additional funds will be moved into a scholarship fund for Bob's children and his nieces. The family's request for financial help comes in the wake of reports about the Midwest natives' hard partying lifestyle that supposedly included booze, drugs, and sexual escapades. Allegedly, Lee who had ketamine and cocaine in his system at the time of the death, was allegedly sleeping with Momani's sister, Kaza Estrada. I apologize if I mispronounced her name, who is married to a prominent plastic surgeon. Prosecutors allege Momani, age 38, stabbed Lee during an argument about his relationship with Estrada. Earlier this week, new court documents revealed a series of surveillance images showing Lee and Momani leaving Estrada's ritzy apartment building together shortly before the bloody incident. Previous court filings also reported Estrada texted Lee around the same time of his death. Just wanted to make sure you're doing okay, 'cause I know Nima came way down hard on you, she wrote, and thank you for being such a class manhandling it with class. Love you, selfish pricks. Momani and Estrada were born less than a year apart and immigrated from the U.S. To the U.S. from Iran with their mother in the late 1990s. Those who knew the siblings during their teen years in the East Bay said they were especially close. Nima would do absolutely anything for Kaza, and she would do anything for him, one former friend told Mission Local. Some of Momani's acquaintances also said that would be it Wiz struggled with IT Wiz, struggled with drug addiction and had a violent streak. This is one of those things where say, Nima, you're cool, we love you, but you don't make full sentences, they admitted. After multiple delays, Momani's pleaded not guilty on May 18th to Lee's slaying. He was supported in court by Estrada and his attorney, Paula Canny. During the proceedings, Canny argued that the prosecution's video evidence of the confrontation was indecipherable and slammed the allegations that her client knifed Lee and then walked away. If a person wants to kill another person, why would the assailant allow the person they are trying to kill to walk away? They would not, she wrote in a bail motion. Speaking to the Post, Canny said her evidence also shows there was never a romantic relationship between Bob, Lee, and Nima's sister. And that is the end of the article right there. You know, I would argue, you know, allegedly that there has been many instances where people allegedly wanted to kill or intended to kill or did kill, people, and they let the victim walk away, go home, do other things, and things of that nature. I don't, that's like open-ended for me, because that could easily be, rebutted, uh, just my opinion. But, it's really weird that his assets are being held. It's really another question that, you know, uh, there's no money that is available. That doesn't have to do with him, that they are not able to take care of those things. Just, asking, not passing judgment on anyone or the situation at all. Just asking the question. Um, Another thing for me would be, um, why, you know, would they have to go to a GoFundMe? I would assume that they would have some type of cash on hand or some other access to funds to be able to, you know, sustain until it went through probate. And Audie also said that there's no record of anything going through probate at this time. Maybe it may be due to the fact that the father and ex-wife had just moved to Miami shortly before he was taken away. So it's a lot of questions. The plot thickens, and I have no idea. Something really interesting about what one of the friends said about the brother and sister is that they were really close, and that the brother would do anything for the sister, and the sister would do anything for the brother. Now, that is especially interesting to me for certain reasons. I definitely would like to get into that in the comment section. So join me in the comment section. Let's chop it up. And, let's throw theories back and forth at each other. Allegedly, of course, with no, firsthand knowledge. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I definitely appreciate that. And thank you so much. I appreciate you watching my video. And like, subscribe, and share, y'all. With that, I'm going to get out of here and get with you guys in the next video.